Welcome to the Dawg Chug. Ed is back. The Browns lost another game. The Cavs are battling. We've got a great show for you tonight. Got Eddie back. We've got Fatty Hams, who we ran into at the Top Dog tailgate. He was making some amazing macaroni and cheese. Didn't win though. Good job.
Second place. I'll take it.
Oh, there you go.
Place.
Wow.
One young girl said it was banging. Her and her dad were there, and she said it was banging.
Nice. It was all Cheez-Its. Let me tell you, Cheez-Its did it.
It was cheese heaven.
We had a blast at the Top Dog tailgate. Everyone go check that out. Just go crash it. There's plenty of beer. You're fine.
Wow, yeah.
There really was a lot. There is plenty.
And we found one of our favorite commentators. We unveiled his identity. We can't reveal it to you, but
no.
Awesome. And yeah. So everyone, please comment in the comment section today. And
a guy came up to us. We're worldwide. We're out and about at tailgate. Somebody comes up to us, hey, love Dawg Chug. And he's bullshit, and he goes, it's a force of nature, man. And he just laughed and he walked away. And we met him and he's gone.
Ed,
true story, Andy.
You took a long break from the Dawg Chug. You need some R&R. How do you feel? How do you think the show went without you?
Well, it's funny. I think the show went really well. I think Roger, he kind of put out there, it's one of the best shows in a while. I believe it's the best show without me in a while. I will concur with that one, but it was a great show last week. So everybody tune in. It's actually plugged in, linked on the top, or pinned, I should say, to the top of the Dawg Chug X page. So check out the Dawg Chug. We are on X and we are kicking butt. Fatty, want to say congratulations on second place. Spoken like a true Clevelander. Second place is first place. I get that. One love, baby. One love. But yeah, Andy, I'm back. And you know what? Shout out to the Columbus people out there. They make me tick. I know last week you had put in the comments something about the Columbus people were coming at you. I don't know what they were doing, but look, they like great football. They like great podcasts. I know in Cleveland sometimes, you guys let things slip away a little bit. So, but not in Columbus. So shout out to Mark, Krista, Adam, Matt, all them in Columbus, Caden, Tony, and all you Columbus people, love you. Thank you for watching.
All right.
Hey, I got to say one thing. Some things we're missing this weekend. Before we get into the show, Lano was sick, but another part of Bougie showed up, and Lysandra was there. Yvette was missing. But what was missing the most, and it was Ed in Columbus wasn't there, and that really, I mean, I kept looking around for you, Ed, for pictures, and I wanted to paint you in like we did, and I'm gonna do it. When I remember how to do that, I'm going to paint you into them because it felt like you were there. But we missed you, and at the tailgate too. We missed you at the tailgate, and last week too. So.
Well, I say to all the people out there that have kids, don't have kids if you like your life. But no, I had some obligations in Columbus. Looks like you guys had fun on Sunday. Didn't get the win, but everything else looked good. And wish I could have been there, Roger.
Yeah. All right, I'm done, Andy. Sorry.
All right. So we came up with a new bit. Some people complain they're not awake when we do the Dawg Chug. They go to bed early.
YouTube.
They stay up too late. They're not up right now, whatever. Point is, people that want to get on the Dawg Chug moving forward, please send any voicemails to voicemails@dawgchug.cc, and we'll get them on the show. We got a couple tonight, so we're going to hit those right now. If you want to get anything off your chest about what's going on in Cleveland, or if you just want to say hey, or I don't know, we get some weird shit. So let's see what we got tonight. First up, Lexi, thank you for being the first female to drop a voicemail to the Dawg Chug. Let's see what you had to say.
Hey, Dawg Chug, get my boy Dylan a message. Your audience is massive, and babe, I'm dying to get him hard. It's Lexi, 5'9", dark hair, lips made for something other than cheering. You know what really does it for me? Little men. Little, powerful men. And Dylan, he's barely scraping just over 5 feet, which means I'm soaking before he even calls the play. So if he's listening, come over. I'll get us both ladders. One so you can reach my nipples. The other, well, let's just say you'll need it to hit the good stuff. Ring me.
Jesus, holy cow. Lexi's out here campaigning for Dylan Gabriel. Dylan, if you're out there, you're welcome. You can go talk to Lexi. She doesn't do any of that social media, so you don't have to worry about that nonsense.
I was going to ask if you had her at. Damn it.
Lexi, please DM Roger your at so you can get it to Dylan Gabriel.
My God, somebody send me her DM too.
And I heard she doesn't meet behind the Cheesecake Factory, so that's not her.
Well, that's
not that one. Damn
that's a deal breaker then. That's a deal breaker. I'm sorry.
All right, we got one more character this week. This is coming from Fat Jimmy. So, Fat Jimmy, take it away.
Yo, Dawg Chug Big Tony. Last Sunday, I raided Shedeur Sanders while he was busy choking. Got his iced out SS2 chain, 25K. Custom 2 jersey with the autograph 10. LED sneakers that blink. Touchdown. King 5. And for dessert, 8-inch diamond dildo. Pink tip. His monogram on the base. Little residue, little sparkle. 500 if you want to prove he takes it from behind. Move quick, fam.
Whoa. Sorry. Fat Jimmy.
Oh, man.
No. Big Tony was his name. Jesus. The producers got me. Anyway.
We get so many. It's hard to get names.
Big Tony out there. He apparently got all the stuff from Shedeur's house and he's selling it cheap. So if you want to get a deal, contact Big Tony.
Wow.
Well,
that's actually illegal, Andy. But if you do go ahead and contact him, you didn't hear it from us.
Pretty sure it's on Craigslist.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the guy that stole from Shedeur.
We don't want to facilitate stolen property being stolen. That is illegal, Andy.
But we don't know that that's what he was selling.
I know
look, I'm going to contact Big Tony later. Hey, don't worry about that.
This is legit. I know his fence in Collinwood. This is legit.
Anyway, you'll get a good deal. Okay.
Fair.
All right. Ed, now we're going to move the show along to you. I know you got some great bits. You had a week off, so you're going to be even more fresh than usual. So I'm excited.
Judge me harshly, but here we go. This is Ed in Columbus. We do Dawg Chug. Breaking news. Myles Garrett had 4 sacks against the Ravens, but the Browns still lost, proving that being the best player in Cleveland is like being the best host on the Dawg Chug, a loser. Congratulations to yours truly. The Browns are set to start Shedeur Sanders this week, and if the O-line can withstand the blitz, Sanders might be able to steal a win. Mm-hmm. And finally, good news as our own Andy Manchin's all-time favorite Brown, Bernie Kosar, had successful liver surgery. Hey, Andy, you will be like Bernie after all. Just hope your liver transplant surgery is as successful as 19th was, you degenerate alcoholic. And this is Ed in Columbus with your Dawg Chug. Breaking news.
Wow. Well, I'm drinking water tonight. So in honor of Bernie, I'm
honor of
the
Bernie.
water.
Hey. My favorite Bernie memory, can I share real quick, is the day he followed me on Twitter and he got mad at me so bad. He was so mad. Then we had a campaign for Bernie to follow Andy, and he did. It was beautiful.
Did you tell him to go back to Miami?
I said something stupid.
You say something stupid? Get out of here.
That's very surprising.
Yeah.
Well, and the sweatshirt you're wearing.
All right, we got like 15 minutes of Jared.
Yeah, we got it. But I want to say this. I want to shout out everybody in the comments or whatever like that. We will give a contributor of the night, but I want to say shout out to this comment right here. I don't know where it's going, but hey, we like all your comments. Keep them coming, and we'll put them up there.
Nice. Thank you, Ed. Ed, do you have a top 10?
No, I'm bringing it tonight, a week off, and I'm back, and we are bringing the top 10. And tonight's top 10 is obviously inspired by the events that happened on Sunday, not exactly at the stadium, but somewhere else in Northeast Ohio. So tonight, these are the top 10 items that the burglars could not have stolen from Shedeur's residence. They could have not stolen. So number 10, Big 12 championship rings. Could not have stolen.
Ooh.
Number 9, rap lyrics that are actually good. Number 8, a first-round NFL draft card with Shedeur's name on it. Number 7, a pocket protector. Yes, pun intended. A pocket. Number 6, a car insurance bill with a safe driver discount. Number 5, a cheap watch, because you got to be legendary. He doesn't have. Number 4, a Christmas present for Kevin Stefanski. We all know that cracker don't want to play the brother on Sunday. We all know that's true.
True. He does not.
No, he doesn't.
Brother.
Number 3, D. Haslam's Nazi uniform. D. Podesta borrowed it, and he never returned it. Must be in Colorado.
Ed hits a home run.
Number 2, a Dylan Gabriel signed jersey. And the number 1 item that the burglars could not have stolen from Shedeur's residence is NFL talent. And that's tonight's top 10.
Oh, Ed, that
Moore
was
for Shedeur.
Ed.
No Moore.
violence.
Are you out on him?
Look, we all know that Dylan Gabriel was supposed to be the supercomputer, and maybe he is. He just doesn't have the physical tools to actually, get the job done. But Shedeur's processing, I need to see. Look, we got on Watson about making decisions. Shedeur, the last preseason game, and then obviously the half against Baltimore, doesn't seem like he's quick on the decision making, and he's going to have to get better at that. So I need to see more. But he does that, then we'll see. We'll see, Andy. We'll see.
Okay, nice.
I'm still a whore for Shedeur. I still want him to be
Good
good.
job.
Hey, it
Beautiful
wasn't the
job.
whole second half. That last drive, he had us all standing and thinking, like, oh my God, he's about to do this. Like, and every person in the stadium was going nuts. And he was making timely throws, and then, well, it didn't happen. And we went home disappointed like we always do. But
No, I
And
would.
you went harder than you usually do. I loved it.
When we were up 13-3, I put a big bet on the Ravens to win that game. So
I don't
did.
blame you.
I watched him do it, and I was like, oh, that's what we're doing. He's like, oh, yeah. I was like, all right. All right, man.
Oh my God! So Fanningham, how? I don't think I've ever been on the show when you were on. I've always been off, but it's nice to meet you officially at the tailgate. Great to be on. You're on the Dawg Chug. Did you go to the game on Sunday?
No, God, no. No. Hey,
Yeah,
I was there until, let's see here. I got there at 10:30, got my mac and cheese. I got rained on. I got snowed on. And I was like, nope, time to dip out. Time to get in a recliner. And I'm going to watch this from home.
It's a
It
good
rained and
move.
snowed.
Instead of spending the $7 on the ticket, you could just spend $7 on like a Little Caesar's pizza, right? And go
Actually,
enjoy.
I got 2 Twisted Teas on the way home and a little shot of Fireball. Got
Okay.
underneath that Browns blanket of mine. And I said, guess what? Kids downstairs, wife away. It's time for me to watch the game.
Perfect.
And then I watched
Right.
this
Beautiful.
happen.
Oh,
Well, no, there wasn't so
yeah.
much of that.
Well, it was more like this, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there it
that's-
is.
Well,
Look,
yeah,
you're gonna make it on TikTok with that.
it was what all half of Cleveland Browns Nation wanted, and now what?
Well, exactly. I got to ask you guys. Everybody was excited to see Shedeur get in and see finally what happens when a quote unquote first round talent who was drafted in the 5th round does on an NFL football field. And I watched a guy run backwards for 75 yards.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bales.
and you guys are talking about like the last drive. If you guys are really excited about the last drive, we have problems here in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold
You
on.
definitely got problems.
we were live and in living color.
Mhm.
Everyone was standing, making throws.
Oh,
Receivers were catching it until they got to the end zone. They're like, "Oh, what's this? It's a ball? Okay, let me just not catch this."
Okay, so hold on.
And so that
You said he was making
All right,
throws,
all right.
but he was 2 for 7. So
Hey,
what throws were
that-
he making?
the two that he made. Those are
The 2
throws
that
I'm
he
talking
made.
about.
God, those are great 2 throws that he made.
plus, I mean, Eddie, there were a couple he almost made, which was pretty awesome.
Well, the one that we saw that went over Isaiah Bond's head, me and you just looked at each other. And we're like, if he just throws that right to the pylon, Isaiah Bond's gonna come down and catch that and just be fine. But instead, he threw it to he tried to get into the stands, and well,
Andy,
Also-
you don't have me on the show to say like just the cookie cutter answers. I'm just going to say this, and I think a lot of Cleveland agrees with me, even though they don't want to agree with me. I'm to the point. Put the rapist back in. He's better than these 2 quarterbacks.
Ed, stop that nonsense right now. We do not
I'm
speak
just-
his name. It is like Beetlejuice.
I didn't say
You
his name. No, I didn't say his
Doesn't
name.
matter. You say the everything else, he'll come back in. I swear to God, he is going to play sometime this year.
And besides, do we really want to win games right now? Like, we have 7 left. If we lose them all.
No, I just want drama, Andy. I just want drama.
Get a quarterback.
Andy, I just want to have a glimpse of if we have a quarterback or not, which we don't. I know this, but,
we're not.
Look, that said, the homer in me is.
Listen, we're playing a bad team. He gets a whole week of practice.
We lost to the Jets, Andy.
Difference. We lost to the Jets with two special teams touchdowns, and actually, Dylan played well, but then he also played really bad in that game. I don't know. Look, you got to have something to look forward to. So let's look forward to Shedeur playing with a full week of practice and still not getting it done. It's something. At least we have that.
Hey, yeah.
And then
the SS that people are wanting to watch on Sunday, Shedeur Sanders. I'm watching for SS shit show, and that's why I come back every week for Browns football, Andy. It's entertaining. It's entertaining.
After this week, we only have 6 more games to get through. Thank God. It's going to be horrible.
There you go.
Anyway, sometimes I think about just like putting myself into a coma until April. I kind of feel like that would be, would save a lot of pain, right? Anyway,
it should have happened 4 weeks ago.
I was well.
You're a little late, Andy. You're late.
Anyway, let's move it along. What do you have? Do you have opposition position this week?
I do have opposition position, and this kind of nice segmented into what we're talking about right now. So I just want your thoughts. I guess I'll ask this to our guests. Fatty, so here's the deal. How do you feel about Shedeur Sanders this year? Do you think him playing like shit's actually a blessing? Would you say for the team moving forward?
You know something? We've been so quarterback deprived. I just want to see some glimmer of hope on the other end.
Okay, so we're going to have you play. Okay, well, here's the deal then. Fine, we're going to have that be a yes. And so you're going to actually argue that it's not a blessing moving forward. And Eddie, you're going to argue that having Shedeur play like shit would actually be a blessing. So basically, you're saying him playing like shit's a blessing. Fatty, you're saying it's not a blessing because you answered yes. So opposition position, you take the position of your opposition. Who do you want to go first, Andy?
Well, let's go Fatty Ham.
Fatty, okay.
Right. Hey, if he comes out, actually does good, guess what? We don't have to draft a quarterback next year, and we can actually focus in on the offensive line and talent that we need.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Damn.
So
I've never had a good answer as quick as that before on this show.
That's what I'm opposing. I have to oppose that.
Yeah.
That's the best answer, maybe in opposition position history.
Might
maybe
be.
Ever.
Might be.
But anyway, so if he plays like shit, it's a blessing. Yes, because that means that Kevin Stefanski will be this much closer to getting the hell out of town.
Ooh.
I'm done with them. I'm tired. I don't care how Shedeur plays this weekend or if he plays in any of the 6 games following this. I don't care if Andy gets so drunk on the week of Christmas against the Steelers because he's watching a shitty Shedeur Sanders. I'll be there actually, and I'll see him, and I'll go say hello to him and make sure he's okay. But if he gets that piss drunk, then whatever. That means Stefanski's out. So it is a blessing because he'll have not one, but 2 quarterbacks he couldn't develop and do anything with this year. And yeah, so we're going to go with that's the blessing. Damn. I don't even care about the draft. See ya.
Well, that was a nice couple counter punches back to the Fatty's big hook that he threw that one. Roger, we're going to go to the judges. We're going to have Roger start out. Who do you think took this round of opposition position?
Hey, you were right. Eddie come out swinging.
Yeah.
He landed some blows. He was just on point, direct. Jared, he's a husky, beautiful son of a bitch, and I'm voting for Jared.
Damn! Nice. Nice. Andy, who do you have? We got the 1-0, Jared, the lead here.
It's tough because, I thought Eddie had some really good points, but
yeah,
at the tailgate, he was walking to go get a beer, and I said, "Hey, can you grab me one?" And he didn't hear me, and he fucking came back with just a beer for himself. So fuck him. I'm going Fatty.
But I gave you my beer and went and got another one.
Wow, and I don't have to play tiebreaker.
Hey, there was nobody there that saw it.
Get you.
Roger saw it. I don't know if Roger
I didn't see it.
Well,
Remembers it or not, I have no
Fine,
idea. but
fine,
Roger
fine.
saw
I'm
it.
voting Big Tony because I just bought the $1,500 big screen TV.
And there you have opposition position. One of our best ever, I'd say, Andy.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I come in swinging hard. I go out for the knockout blow.
Yeah.
That's why I had to counter it the way I did. I was like, well, he did this. I'm going to do this. Like, I'll put it in the judge's hands this time because I didn't know if I had much of a chance. I was like, shit.
Look,
On the ropes.
Shedeur, I wanted him to either be really, really, really good or, bad. Because if he's kind of in the middle of the road, that's not going to work.
No.
And he wasn't middle of the road. So, great.
I think he accomplished that, Andy, the way he played. I think he did.
Yeah.
We're ready to go. All right.
Bridgewater years. That's what it'll do. Get you what Teddy Bridgewater got you. Teams.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Should we move it along to our feature?
Well, I think we should, Andy. But before, I wanted to get Jared on before. I know he has to leave at 10, so I wanted him to do rapid fire. So we got 7 minutes left of him. So let's get the rapid fire.
Yeah.
All right, Jared. Here's what we're doing. Hottest bit on in Cleveland podcast, rapid fire. I'm gonna give you questions. Just need yes or no's, or just answer the question. I don't need any other bullshit. And if you're thinking about doing any other bullshit, just don't fucking do it, okay?
And don't touch it. It's hot. Don't touch it.
All right, here you go, Jared. Are you ready to go under rapid fire?
Oh God, I guess. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Water the palate here.
Parking.
All right, here we go. Can Shedeur handle the blitz?
No.
Does Stefanski hate Shedeur?
Yes.
That's true.
Does getting a concussion prove that Dylan Gabriel is the midget Tua?
Yes.
Did Myles Garrett fuck himself signing the contract with the Browns?
Yes.
Are the Browns the best entertainment that are the worst team in football?
Yes.
Who do you want to coach the Browns?
Brian Flores.
Is White Castle just disgusting shit?
No.
Does Wendy's need to go back to the full lettuce?
No.
Who has the best chicken sandwich?
Burger King.
Best pizza chain?
Domino's.
And finally, if you had to get rid of one, what would it be? Pizza, chicken, burgers, tacos.
Chicken.
And you are off rapid fire.
Wow. Well done.
Holy
That's
shit.
how you do it.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
I felt a heart
That is.
flutter on the last question.
I know, me too. That was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough.
That's a tough one, man.
Props on that.
I like when they throw
Domino's.
turkey or something in it.
Domino's is the thing I like about Domino's is it's always consistent.
Yes.
You never
Yeah, that's
fuck it
what,
up.
yeah, you can't fuck the up Domino's. Like, Pizza Hut's been kind of inconsistent, and Papa John's is just way too expensive for what Papa John's is.
Yeah.
And I think you get a good pie from Domino's.
Yeah, I would agree.
Burger
I wish
King.
we got
All right.
Domino's. We got, what's that?
Okay.
I do kind of agree.
You reply, Jared, if you must.
Okay. So,
Chick-fil-A.
I'm not saying that Chick-fil-A does not have a great chicken sandwich. I'm just saying
Chick-fil-A is
that
awful.
when Burger King came out with their BK chicken, it was a game changer. It was a game changer. Plus, you cannot go wrong with the $3 original chicken sandwich.
No,
You can't.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be good. I'll give you it used to be good.
It might have changed, but I'm still going to I'm going to
No,
dig my
I
feet
did
in.
it all the time. Original chicken
Hey,
sandwich.
this is a
extra
passionate subject, Andy.
Boom.
This is a very passionate subject.
If we're going to do food subjects, let's go.
We're gonna
I'll fight these guys all day on food subjects.
mayo. Eddie, you're too skinny to talk chicken sandwiches, and you're just too meat. Leave that to the big boys.
I hit it well.
Burger King,
I
Popeye.
hit myself well.
Burger King original, then they're crispy, and then Popeyes, and then Chick-fil-A's way down the line. Way down the line.
All right, time out. All right, we're going to power rank chicken sandwiches. Can we do that before I
can
get
do
off
that.
here?
Yeah, you do that on your way out, and
Top
you gotta give
three.
us a pick. Oh,
No,
Fuck you, Snow
I want
Salt.
around the horn
Cool.
top 3
Okay.
chicken sandwiches.
okay.
Andy, your top 3 chicken sandwiches.
Oh my god, I'm not even qualified to speak on this.
Yeah, look how skinny he is.
Yeah,
I know.
This is a Roger question. You want to ask me shitty beer? I could talk shitty beer.
Ask Ed. I don't
I'm gonna
know.
go.
Ed?
I'm gonna go KFC 1, Chick-fil-A 2, and give me the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich at 3.
Okay. Roger?
I'm going to BK Original with extra mayo. Then I'm going to BK Parmesan when that's around on the special.
Oh,
And then I'm going Popeyes. Popeyes. Give me
Popeyes?
some Popeyes. I'm driving to the hood if I want a chicken sandwich.
Gotta go with that. All right, Mac, you getting in on this?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the McChicken. It trumps all of them. I don't care what anybody says about McDonald's ever. That trumps it. Number 2, I'm gonna go with KFC. And you can go either way. You can go spicy or not. Depends on your mood that day. And then I'm gonna go. This is a tough one, and I really want to go one way, but I'm really thinking the Chick-fil-A sandwich with the sauce. It was that or Wendy's. Today it's Chick-fil-A. Tomorrow, you ask me, it could be Wendy's.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to blow your guys' mind right now.
You're a man of mystery.
And I should have retracted. I'm sorry. The best chicken sandwich is Rally's spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh, Rally. Yes.
Never had
Look at the dark horse.
That's a Columbus
All right.
staple right there.
That will hit you 2 for 3 will hit you harder than anything else.
You're
All
the
right.
king. That's the reason why you're the king.
Number 2, BK Original Chicken Sandwich. And number 1, no matter what happens, if I'm going to Wendy's and I'm getting that spicy chicken Asiago. Oh, that thing is killer.
Man, you got fancy at the end.
Yeah. He went bougie on that.
You went bougie on
I'm
the
sorry.
end.
I can't help it.
Shout out bougie.
I go cheap. That spicy chicken sandwich from Rally's, that is a game changer. 2 for 3. You can't beat that.
I've never been to Rally's in my life.
Oh, it's good. And they got the battered fries. Oh, God. Rally's.
Chicken, local Mr. Chicken shout out. If you know, you know. But they're local.
All right. Who said they have never been to Rally's?
That was
me.
Oh,
you
man,
and I are going to go on a trip, my friend,
Okay.
and we are going to have a blast. I'm going to get you a big Buford.
Oh, the Buford.
I'm going to get you the best French fries on the planet.
The best French fries.
And we are,
Okay.
and we are going to go get some spicy chicken sandwiches together.
How far east does that go? How far east in Ohio is Raleigh?
There's one in Snow Road in Brook Park.
Man,
There's one on 150th.
It was right by Lysandro's.
That was in my GPS favorites when I was out drinking and ripping and running. That the Brook Park one was all I had to do was hit favorites.
We were like Eddie. We were like 2 blocks away when we picked.
I moved down to Columbus in '92, Jared, and there's been a Rally's on Stringtown Road ever since I moved down here, and I've been in love with it ever since.
I just can't help it. It like Rally's is like the go-to late night. Like it's not White Castle anymore. I feel like it's Rally's.
Thank you.
Chicken
Thank you for your service, Jared. Thank you.
Hold on.
Well, we took this took a turn. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
sorry,
talking
Andy.
Rally's.
I'm sorry.
No. I mean,
Hey,
No,
there's
it was
we've
sauce
awesome.
in the
run
Dawg
out of
Chug.
things to talk about with the fucking
This is
Browns.
one of the best shows we've had so far.
I am so
Nobody
sorry.
wants to talk Browns. Nobody.
Hey,
About the Dawg Chug, don't talk about the fucking Browns.
by the way, did you guys get any of the food from Top Dog Tailgate?
We just eaten a lot of pasta,
Okay.
so I
So-
did not.
And then I
We
drank
got
a
to talk
lot
about
of
the
beer.
spread that they had. Dude, they had hot roast beef sandwiches with horseradish sauce. They had 7 different mac and cheeses. They had chili. They had clam chowder. They had salads, if you want to go the vegetarian or vegan route. Roger,
I thought that
That
was
green
to
bean
put
thing?
on top of the sandwiches.
oh my God, it's so good. So good. I love Top Dog Tailgate,
Oh, yeah.
dude. They make some
I had that.
great
I had
food.
the slaw, the green bean slaw. Yeah, that was good.
It was so good, wasn't it?
Yeah. You know what? I needed a po' boy or a brat with that. Is what I needed.
Well, hey,
I needed something on a bun.
let
go
me
with
tell
that.
you before I leave out of here, when they do the Pittsburgh tailgate, you have to go. It is handmade pierogies,
I'm there.
chicken
there.
paprikash,
And I'm leaving with you.
That's the Yinzers. I'm telling you, dude, they put out a great sped
I'm
for
going to
the
make our
Pittsburgh.
Pierogies
I'm
are
going to
great.
make the Yinzer. I'm going to make the Yinzer come with us. He's coming on next. He should be in the green room.
Wow, this Forces of Nature seems to know a lot about the top dog.
He does. That's it.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Man, forces of nature.
It's like just inside
can't-
information or something.
Like, I can't thank that guy enough for everything he did.
All right.
I
Well,
would love to see forces of nature
Use-
comment on our illegal ham mac and cheese debate that we had, because I got called out for putting Cheez-Its on my mac and cheese.
Oh.
Did you put Cheez-Its on your mac and cheese?
there are rules on your mac and cheese. What?
No, God.
Yeah, what's
There's
that?
rules?
No, but I had a
I've-
friend that's like, really, you put Cheez-Its on it? I'm like, dude, you can't put enough cheese. I had
Jesus
like,
is brilliant.
You did put the Cheez-Its, right?
dude, I had 7 pounds of cheese, 6 pounds
Jesus
of mac.
is next level.
That's what I
Hey.
thought, right? And I still came in
If-
second.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna blow my top if whoever won had pumpkin in their mac and cheese. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
You do
Tell me it wasn't pumpkin that beat the Cheez-Its to make me happy. Yeah, it would back you up.
All right, gentlemen. I'm sorry I took over your
Yeah,
show.
shout out,
for about
Jared.
10
So
minutes.
plug your
That
shit.
was
Jared, before you
awesome,
go.
dude. It was awesome.
Hey, we go every Tuesday night at Legal Ham to the Face. We talk all sports and definitely Fat Boy Tuesday.
Shout out to
where we
Big
talk
Bry, by the way. Shout out to Big Bry.
Oh, Big Bry's
Yes.
awesome. He was supposed to be there,
Yeah, Big
but
Bry's
he
awesome.
just moved. Also, you guys were part of it. I took over Network 216, and we do a whole bunch of shows throughout. If you guys want to go subscribe, anything of that nature, I appreciate it. If not, it is what it is. But guys, I'm
Everybody
so
go
excited.
subscribe.
I am so excited I got to meet you guys in person. Matt, Andy,
Yes.
Roger. And by the way, Roger, it is November 19th, correct? Is it still November
It
19th?
is, yeah.
And Michigan
Is
still
it?
fucking sucks.
Hey,
And
hey.
we're going to go with that as my swan song. And by the way, Roger, you'll get another message from me because I got something special for you coming up. And I want you to be part of it.
All right.
So, but guys, thank you guys so much for involving me. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
And
the
anytime you
Colonel-
need
the
me to come
Colonel's a
on,
punk.
especially for an opposition or a food topic that you need a little bit of passion about, hit me up.
OH.
Oh,
Absolutely.
you know
IO.
IO.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Super
platter,
Browns.
the food. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to
We'll
love my
need you then.
All right. Well,
I'll see you
Jared,
for the
thank you for
Steelers
coming
game.
on. And yes, we will continue the food discussion down the line, and the audience really resonated with it. So until
I
Browns-
see
well, we're
like
gonna need-
35 comments in here.
Yeah.
well done. And
All right,
for
thank you guys.
Thank you. He
Thank
says
you. Quit
summertime
beating
live
up Colonel
podcast at bar.
Sanders.
We do need to do that, and everyone go hit up the Top Dog Tailgate on what is it, West Second,
West
for
3rd
the
and Summit.
Third
Was third and Summit under the bridge.
under
He's
the
underneath
bridge
Under
the
the bridge.
bridge,
That was
man.
for the Steelers game. There's going to be a lot of good food there, so go check it out.
Awesome. Pittsburgh game will be there.
All right, we're gonna say goodbye to Jared. We're gonna bring on this fucking guy. Hey, what's up, AJ? New edition. That's hilarious with the puns. Good job. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got no volume. Way to start out, Jens. Way
Yeah, I
to
think
go.
you gotta unmute yourself. Huh.
Unmute yourself.
Just throw me,
No,
it's fine.
well, that's not.
Wait, can you hear me?
that's idea.
Yeah.
We can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen,
There
I
you
just spent
are.
the last 25 minutes listening to a bunch of fat white guys talk about chicken
By the way, this
sandwiches.
was your best appearance until you just started talking.
And then you didn't mention churches. You didn't say Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. Like
That's not true.
Wendy's
We said
and Burger
Popeyes and
King is
Chick-fil-A.
absolutely embarrassing. So welcome to the Browns podcast where we talk about Wendy's chicken sandwiches. I'm here to help save the day, just like I was last week when Ed wasn't here. So let's get started.
All right. How's
All
it
right,
going?
go. What
Well, damn. All right.
What do you
well,
got?
yeah.
do you got?
What do you want? What do you want?
Andy.
You guys both, you and the Ravens got wins this week. Though you got a little bit harder of a test than they do. And your quarterback, seems like he's gonna play.
Yeah. Much not like Ed. He's gonna show up. So we're gonna go move forward with our Hall of Fame quarterback, and you guys can go forward with your fourth string quarterback. That what did he go? 0 for 14 and 1 interception. I don't know. Thank God he's a starter. Listen,
he did bad, because that meant the Ravens won and stayed, just a little bit behind you guys, and they're going to win the division, and then you're going to have to do 2 bottles of wine, which is going to be hilarious.
That sounds amazing. That our misery is more important than the sadness.
At this point, it's all I got. Buddy.
Like literally, man, it's all you're just hanging your hat on that. So,
Jay, where you at tonight? What city you in? So I can tell the local police.
Ithaca, New York.
Okay.
All right. Travel quite a bit. So here I'm in Ithaca.
I can tell you now.
Listen, I'm filling in for Ed tonight. I'm the new edition. So I'm going to do my interpretation of the, what do you call it? The break.
Ed news.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah,
it is now the break ads news. Nobody will let me have access. Oh, you can't even see it. It says break ads news. I can't have access to the computer. I'm not allowed to put my own stuff in there. So I have to do things kind of from the side. So here's the deal. Here's the break ads news for the night. Last week, Myles Garrett did some things. Not really sure what it was, because no one really actually gives a shit outside Cleveland. But I do know that a gay-ass Browns fan mentioned his stats instead of his penis. Oh. To be honest, 60,000 Jesus, I fucked it up already. 60,000 Browns fans subscribe to a group on Twitter called TPS, Total Sports Live or something like that. And they posted, Myles Garrett would have killed Mason Rudolph if he hit him with his third leg. This is wrong on so many levels. Where do I start? I know that comment section. And let's actually start in the comment section. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Okay, here's this guy.
What's his name?
This motherfucker is wearing gray sweatpants, no, on purpose.
Who's wearing gray sweatpants?
3-point stance.
I love a vine.
Oh, look at this guy. I want to suck one like that, which is a trans person named Hayden. MG Hammer. Lord, that man is delicious. Dude smuggling mushrooms. Thanks, Adam, by the way. And my favorite from Danny Sherbo in Ohio State. Is that what I don't know where the fuck you guys live. Fellow would have probably be offsides. Fellow would have probably be offsides every time he lined up. Are you interrupting me? Fella probably would be offsides every time he lined up at the line of scrimmage, which is kind of redundant because you always line up at the line of scrimmage. Big Danny, thank you. If he were a lineman, which I guess you're also what you're gonna do, which he also does on the other side, which is the same stance, and apparently his penis does not make him offsides. Your guys' obsession with Myles Garrett's penis is absolutely embarrassing to everybody else in the league. You guys have to stop immediately. It is insane. Okay, like just stop. Anyway, breaking news number 2. Speaking of big dicks,
there's more.
Oh my God!
Speaking of big dicks, fuck Jamar Chase. Why do the Bengals have to be trashy little fucking pricks? Like from perfect to Chase,
one, Steve.
From perfect to Chase, this franchise cannot stop being embarrassingly assholes. They may have more wins than the Browns, and have even actually made a Super Bowl, which, if you guys aren't aware of that, that's the game at the end where you get to when you win a lot. But they're the shittiest fucking team in the AFC North. Fuck Cincinnati and you stupid spaghetti chili. Sorry, Roger. I know you're fat and love that shit, but fuck the Bengals. That is the number 2. In other break edge news, Ed was off last week from the Dawg Chug with an apparent hymen injury. The most recent injury report claims that he will make a full physical recovery, and in fact, already has. but the hymen cannot be replaced, and it could take another 1 to 2 weeks for the emotional scarring to become bearable. On another note, Aaron Rodgers is playing football on Sunday with a broken wrist, so Ed, you probably need to suck it up, bud.
Thank you.
Okay, you're done?
No, I got three more. I started following King Edward, although listen, I started following King Edward on X like, I don't know, 3 months ago, although I thoroughly don't know where you get the king thing came from. You don't even like own a bunch of property or like have a queen or anything. So apparently, that is what it is. And yet I still have not gotten a follow back yet. Called you out on it yesterday and you refused. And
Did you?
Yep. And I literally
My
think
bad.
that you're deliberately not following me back. And so
Oh my God, that's so cute. You're getting concerned
Like-
about people
like,
not following you back. You really
like-
are Timu Ed.
but like, fuck you, King Ed. Like, man, what's up, man? Like, come on.
My bad. I'll
last
do
night-
that after the show.
That's pretty legit, Andy. It's pretty legit.
Listen, I got 2 more, you bastards. All right, so shut up. Last Sunday, the homeless guy, you Ed, and the fat ass plumber spent the night at Andy's house. Both woke up with a sore ass, and neither wants to talk about it. Luckily, the football game was so bad, it gave them an excuse, to continue not to talk about it. Hope you guys had fun. And finally, Shedeur Sanders finally managed to break the race barrier, much like Roberto Clemente, Hank Aaron, and Willie Mays, by being the first black guy from Colorado. Also played quarterback for the Browns or something. He went 4 for 16 for 47 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception. Stefanski immediately made him the starter for Sunday's game against the Raiders, much to Stephen A. Smith's delight. Hey, Browns are going to be the Browns. And this has been another edition of the Break Add Your Name Here news.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Dog shit
the thing
news.
about-
Like,
Hey, Roger.
Better
are we
than talking
still
about
live?
chicken sandwiches for 20 minutes. Come on.
I
What
mean,
happened?
Are we
Huh?
the chicken was way better than your bit. So.
Timu Ed, I will say this. You're talking about black quarterbacks from Colorado. They had one in 1990, a black quarterback that won the national championship. So, I mean, they have had black quarterbacks in Colorado that have.
Wow. And I just
You
want to
know
say
the thing-
I appreciate you more
35
than I
years
ever
ago.
have right now.
Like,
Thank
you know what? Hey, this has been a great exercise
Holy.
and showing the appreciation. Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
Yeah. The thing about your bits, you don't know when you're halfway through because you don't see an end in sight.
That's like a Brown season.
It went on about as long as this season. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That
Well,
is true, Andy.
Yinzer.
We kind of have a nice little policy. If anyone wants to come on, we're going to let them on. But I think it might be time to rethink that.
Yeah. Look what you
don't
did,
get mad.
Jay. You made us have new policies on
Don't
the show.
get mad.
That
I'm the
community
new
microphone
addition.
thing.
But did you practice that at all? Did you, or did you just wing it?
No, I just winged it. Bro, I don't like if you
Oh,
think
we
that
can
I'm
tell.
giving like an hour or two of my life towards this podcast, you're insane. Like
I mean, an hour or two. I think you spent 2
An
hours
hour.
going through that little spiel. So I think you did.
When you read, Jay, you're supposed to read left to right. You do it that way, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Steelers fans don't know how to read. Yinzers don't know how to read
It's
for
just-
shit.
It's left to
The
right and
sixth
then
grade
down.
The 6th grade education on the side of the mountain is sufficient. He gets by.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
yo, I get paid force of nature. Damn.
I mean, you should pay to appear. That was nice.
Listen,
That was a good comment. That was a great comment.
listen.
I'm
The
like,
show,
dude,
the
you're
show would
gonna
not
come
survive without
tailgate?
me. I don't care what
You're
anybody
going to
says.
come tailgate with us
It's
for the
Cornell
Steeler game.
Day. You racist. Oh my god.
I love that he said, I'm here to save the show. And then he just killed the show.
Yeah, no, listen, you had 2 comments in the last 2 minutes, which is probably more than you got in the
Hey,
entire show. So
That's
I've
not,
already
that's not true. That's not
no, all those fat white guys talking about chicken sandwiches doesn't count.
true. That's
Just
that's
think how
nothing wrong.
good
with
Well,
this would have been if.
Lissandra's not fat or white, so that takes your claim away.
Just think how good it would have been if. we
Lasagna's
I
had
do
off
like
the
your
table.
Jay. I like your
Lasagna's
name
off the
though.
table.
Tonight, I do like your name. I do appreciate.
Come on,
the
that's a
new
great
addition.
name.
I
The new
did.
addition?
It is a great name. It is a great name.
All I appreciate that.
Timu Ed puns. Good job. All right, we're gonna move it along. Spit Sip Chug because we got man. I just got to shake all that. So
Yeah.
Ed, please get this show moving again. Get everyone
All right.
woken back up. Let's go.
All right, time for the
Yeah.
staple of our show, Spit, Sip, Chug. If you agree with the statement, it's a statement, not a question. No question the statement, but you will chug. If you hate the statement and disagree strongly, you will spit. And if you are kind of lukewarm on it, you will sip. Roger, can he sip tonight?
No.
No.
No, he lost his
What?
sip privileges for the year.
Okay, well, we'll start
Patty
off
Ham
with,
said yes.
Well,
well,
I beat you in darts, so I say no.
all right, well, I guess tonight the guest will be new addition. We'll start with, I guess. All right, first
Yeah,
statement.
another beer.
With a week of preparation, Shedeur Sanders will look like an NFL quarterback. With a week of preparation, Shedeur Sanders will look like an NFL quarterback. What say
No.
You're spitting.
Spitting.
Okay.
I think he could be, but I think that you're throwing him into the Lions' den way too early.
That's good. Moving on. That's fine. Good answer, Eddie.
I'm actually, surprisingly, I'm also taking myself out of sip, so I'm either going to chug or I'm going to spit, and I'm going to chug on this.
Okay.
You didn't say he would play like an NFL quarterback. He would look like an NFL quarterback.
Fair
So,
enough.
yes.
Fair enough.
Anybody that wears the uniform, I guess, right?
That's low
If they
standards
look-
in Cleveland.
If they look competent, if they even just can stand in the backfield and catch the snap in the shotgun, I'm good with it right now.
I'm gonna change mine to that.
Wow.
Makes
Okay. All
sense.
right. Okay. Andy.
Yeah, going against Baltimore's defense is a tough test for your first start, especially when you're not getting first team reps. So he was thrown into the fire. Didn't really have a great plan, and it looked horrible, as we should have expected, as some of us did expect, as I did, that bet a lot of money on the Ravens come back and win that game. But here's the thing: now he has a whole week to practice, and he's playing against a bad team. And no, he's not going to look like an NFL quarterback. So I am chugging.
With a week of preparation, Shedeur Sanders will look like an NFL quarterback. I am chugging. I think he will look like one. And here's why. Because NFL quarterbacks look like shit. I think it's an epidemic in the league. If you look at a lot of teams, quarterback playing the NFL, I don't know, since the 1980s, where you can name every team, and I could give you a Warren Moon, a Bernie Kosar, a Boomer Esiason, and you can name any team, even a Dave Craig for Seattle. You know, all these, where are the quarterbacks gone? These teams suck. Like, even, you know, these mid players that come in and maybe like they'll put up these fantasy numbers or whatever like that, but deep down they're shit. Look at Justin Fields' shit numbers. There's a lot of bad NFL quarterbacks in the league, and most teams, if you look at it, I mean, how many really could you say that, like, I trust them to actually make your team, like, halfway competitive? A lot of it, you know, they're a shitty quarterback on a better than shitty team, so they might squeak into the playoffs. But the NFL has a really an epidemic of quarterback play. It's been deteriorating basically since the mid-2000s, and Shedeur Sanders can look like an NFL quarterback because, unfortunately, the plays of NFL quarterbacks have deteriorated tremendously. Roger.
And sorry, I chugged by accident. I meant to spit.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I kind of thought that. I kind of
I
took
was
it, Andy, but
wondering that, man.
That's illegal. So you can't do that. It's illegal, buddy.
Well, I'm still
Andy,
a little
give back your chug right now.
All right.
Oh, there it is. All of it.
You
came
should have
out.
played the video when you threw up with Carnes and I. You should have threw that video up.
A reversal of fortune. Yes, Roger. What are you doing here?
Well, first of all, I got to ask. I'm not going to ask Gronk or any of the idiots over there. I'm asking a guy that knows. Ed, who was the quarterback that Kevin Stefanski took into Oakland on 1 day's preparation? Mullins, right?
Yeah. Yep. Mullins. Yep.
See, under fire in a fire drill type situation, Kevin Stefanski, the year of COVID, he had an advantage of being a computer nerd and holding the computer meetings with all his staff over any football guy in the NFL that runs, you know, like say a Pete Carroll that don't know how to fucking Google his email. But one thing that Pete Carroll can fucking do is fuck up a rookie quarterback, and he's in charge, even as he's Biden-esque now. His defenses can still play football. And when you put him against a rookie, here's the thing: as good as that kid Mullins played, and as prepared as Stefanski can get him in that fire drill situation, we lose to the fucking Raiders in no matter what city they're fucking in. I don't care what city it is in, since they beat us here in Red Right 88. I can't think of a time we beat the fucking Raiders. Derek Anderson lost to him. That lot knocked us out of the playoffs in that golden year of one. With that era of Derek Anderson for 1 year. We don't beat the Raiders. We never beat the Raiders. So I don't care. A week preparation for Shedeur Sanders to look like an NFL quarterback. If you think that, okay, I'm going to say third round. Shedeur went in the third round. Just a week of preparation to get a guy ready for that to look like an NFL quarterback. No, I'm spitting on that. He's got so much going against him that I don't care who prepares him. He's not going to look like an NFL quarterback. We don't have no tackles. We got no offensive line. We can't run the football. He's going to throw the ball over the middle, and Pete Carroll's defense is going to eat him up.
Okay. Well, before
just
we go
like
to,
he did Dak Prescott, right, Roger? Just like Pete Carroll's defense did on Monday night.
I'm just saying, man, we don't beat the Raiders, and old man Pete's in charge over there.
Before we go on to the second, I do want to go back to 1993, down 16-3, late in the fourth quarter. Bernie Kosar gets benched for Vinny Testaverde.
Okay, Bernie.
And then Eric Metcalf scores with 2 seconds to go. Also, like a year later, we go out to Oakland. Todd Philcox throws 4 touchdown passes, and we beat the Raiders. We had very minimal success in L.A., Oakland, Las Vegas, all the places the Raiders have been. But Bill Belichick did get it done in the early 90s with the Cleveland Browns and beating the Raiders at the time. So I do remember those two, but that's all I remember.
And then didn't you immediately trade Vinny Testaverde, and he was the only person to ever make?
No, he went to Baltimore. He went to Baltimore, was a quarterback for a year. Jay, I know you like it.
The Cleveland loves to do that.
Ed's like a little footnote. When I say something, there's like a little number after.
Well, I remember I got the new Chris Cross CD came out that weekend. I had a birthday party, and the bomb, Chris Cross came out.
Chris Cross will make you jump.
Yeah, so I do remember that. So, moving on to statement number 2, we'll start with King Edward. Jim Schwartz should be a serious candidate for head coach. Should Stefanski get fired?
Oh, I might chug. If you look around the league, a lot of the top head coaches right now, they're doing well. Their teams are actually playing well, and they're not embarrassing to their families and their friends and all that. It's defensive head coaches. And I think that Schwartz would do that. I mean, look at the defense is great. If we had anyone that was even looking competent, just looking competent as a Browns quarterback, this team would be Super Bowl bound because of the defense. And all they have to do is score. I think the league average is 27 right now, 26, 27 points. We're 10 under that. So I think Schwartz would have a different I hate culture in sports these days. I hate the culture word. Like, is he developing what culture does he have? Is there a culture there? Stefanski, for some reason, doesn't have a culture, but it seems like defense, they love Jim Schwartz. So sign me up for that. I'm good with that.
Okay. Good answer. Andy.
Yeah, the role Schwartz is good at is right where he's at. Put him any higher and he sucks. So I don't want him to be the head coach of this team. So I am going to.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do the same and spit. I don't know, whatever. I don't like to spit, but here's the deal. I think Jim Schwartz is doing a great job with the defense and sometimes, but I still feel like the Browns sometimes when they need to make a stop, they don't. And I mean, Mark Andrews, that play that when we get gashed for big plays. I think overall he does a good job. But there's times I'm like, my goodness, it's like our defense looks so out of alignment, out of the disarray. I don't know, whatever word you want to put into it. There's so many mental mistakes and lapses sometimes. And it's just like Jim Schwartz. And to your point, the head coaching record of his was horrible. I think he's at the position he needs to be at. And also too, like when it comes to changing real leadership positions, whether it be obviously D. Podesta is gone. So maybe you get a president in, but also general manager and then head coach or most, prestigious, glamorous, and influential leadership positions. I want a clean house. Like I'm sorry. I don't want to promote somebody that's been part of this, and I'm not even blaming him, but just being associated by it, by just being in the room or in the building. I'm sorry. I need a fresh start. So I'm spitting on that one. Roger.
Oh boy. You know what, man? I know he coached the Detroit Lions. And he fought with Jim Harbaugh, and Harbaugh is going to knock him out. aside from that, no, he's not he's not a head coach. He's a defensive coordinator, and that's what he is. Um, his kiss of death would be if he became the interim coach, because if they fired Stefanski, that's who would be the interim head coach because of his experience as a head coach automatically. But in saying that, the next Cleveland Browns head coach, I want to be a defensive coordinator. I'm tired of these offensive guys. Are you calling plays? Is somebody else calling plays with our retarded fucking media? Every other fucking question. Give me a defensive coordinator that will set a culture, like a fucking Dan Campbell, like a fucking give me Pete Carroll. That those guys know how to run a locker room. Their units run the fucking locker room because they're head coach, not the offensive units and the mamby-pamby fucking personalities on fucking Twitter and all the just give me a defensive guy in charge. Is it going to be Schwartz? Should it be? No. No. Ben hit a lot of points. They do break down. They had a big run against him. That was a game changer. We broke off a big run. That was the rookie out of Wisconsin, wasn't it? No, that was Henry. That had the big run against him.
And then the tight end.
And it was like at a critical point. Oh, yeah, you really had to stop him there. But no, yeah, Jim Schwartz. I'm spitting on that.
Spitting on that one.
Before
addition.
Before the answer goes, that play that he scored on, everyone's expecting the tush push with him or some variation of that or whatever. That was a brilliant play call, and that dude looked like he was 25 years old again, and just boom. And you
can't let that happen. You can't let that happen.
How can you prepare for that if you're preparing for?
I don't know. You just have some. I don't know. The other defenses don't look so. I mean, we looked like a middle school team trying to stop like a college team on that one. That was
I disagree with that actually, because they just ran that brilliantly. They executed. You know how a lot of our plays. You know how a lot of Kevin Stefanski's play calls on fourth down are like, oh, that's a dog.
The Buck. You know who would have stopped that? Matt Patricia and the Buckeyes would have stopped that. Yinzer, new addition. Love you. Go.
Thank you. Thank you for stealing my time there, King Edward. First off, absolutely freaking not. Are you kidding me? There's no reason that man should ever coach another football team in his career for the rest of his life. What he did with the Lions and the talent that he had literally shot that franchise straight down. And then as soon as he left, where are the Lions at now? They're a top 5 team in the NFL. So I thoroughly think that, yes, you guys have a great defense. It's relied on basically just one person, but you do a great job with defense. But is he your next coach? Absolutely not. And to bring back Ed's comment that offense and quarterbacks are not where they were 20 years ago, defensive head coaches, and trust me, I have one, defensive head coaches are not where we need to be right now. We need offensive minded head coaches. We need an Andy Reid. We need somebody who actually thinks about high level offense. And I think that you will continue to be the Browns if you allow this man to be your next head coach.
Wow. And we're running out of show, but I do have one last. We'll do one last spit sip chug because it's a fun one and it's something I want to go around and do. And we're all going to be chugging on this one, so we're all going to chug and we're all going to chug again when we're done because this one involves Bernie Kosar. But I want your favorite Bernie Kosar memory. Andy, we'll start with you.
God. Well, it was the time he didn't he do like when he wrote the play in the dirt and then
at the Denver game, his last game his last game. It was a touchdown to Michael Jackson. Beautiful. Love that one. 29-14 lost to Denver. I remember that game watching it. Drew it up in the dirt.
Wait, your greatest play was a loss?
Pissed off Bill Belichick, and then he was released the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's great. Your franchise is funny.
My favorite Bernie memory, I'm chugging obviously, is December 17th, 1989, my first home game with my father. Needed to get the win to be in the hunt for the division title. Got the win, overtime, beat the Vikings 23-17. And then the next week, Bernie would go on to beat the Houston Oilers in a 2-minute drive, 24-20, to win our last division title in 1989. But that was my first game. But Bernie Kosar, I remember that game, like he said, was the coldest game he's ever played in. It snowed about 9 inches. Wind chill was like -20. But Bernie and the Browns got it done that day, and that was my first game with my father. So
Your
that's
last
my
division
memory.
title was 1989.
Yeah, all right, Jay, we'll get to you. Roger, your favorite Bernie memory?
Just hit me, honestly.
Well,
I'm chugging on to my favorite Bernie memory is what day was he supplemental draft?
it was the 80s, 85 sometime or something like that.
Yeah.
April of
It
85.
was in it was like August or so, whatever
Yeah.
it was. Is when that happened, and he came out in his shorts and his 1980s cut off belly shirt with no sleeves. That team we were this close, and when he said, I want to come play in Cleveland, and he was from Youngstown, he loved the Browns, and he just wanted nothing to do but be a Cleveland Brown. And he came here and he won. But that day, just Bernie he's bigger than anything he did on the field for the Browns for me, man. He's embodies Cleveland and everything Cleveland Browns football was about, should be about, and maybe someday might be about again, is Bernie Kosar. When I think of, that was my teen years, man. That was, Bernie's the man, and it's more than just one play for me. It's the day he got drafted changed everything in that era. So I'm chugging.
I'm interested to see what a Yinzer would have to say, but new edition, what's your favorite Bernie memory?
No, and here's the truth on this one, man. Honestly, like every franchise has their players, right? So, I mean, I don't think anybody in this room can deny the fact that, Jerome Bettis was a great talent.
He was a dog.
Even though I hate Ray Lewis, he was a great talent, right? So we have our people that embody our franchise, right? You guys have Jim Brown and you have Bernie Kosar. And all I can remember as a kid, not necessarily watching your games because who the fuck would do that, was just the sidearm pass, right? So we used to play backyard football all the time. And any one of us that would throw this, and I think Mahomes is kind of taking it over now with that sidearm pass. Every time we threw a sidearm pass, we would just yell Kosar, right? He was a legend in his own right, just like, like a Dan Marino, just, Jim Kelly. He was probably the last franchise quarterback that was an embodiment of Cleveland that you guys have had. So I have tremendous respect for Bernie Kosar. I don't think he's ever beat us in anything, so that's really it's a side point, but I do appreciate him beating Warren Moon in a couple of things. So
there you go.
No, mad respect, and I hope he's doing well in his recovery. And God love Bernie Kosar.
Great answer. Good
answer, Jens. Good job,
Eddie. What do you got?
So I've never got to see him play. That is before my time. I was born in '91, and by the time I was into football, he was out of it. My dad has loved him forever, so that's number one. My dad is one of my dad's favorite players. So my dad hates everything Pittsburgh. He grew up in where I did, but he hates everything Pittsburgh. That was his guy. Cool. And I heard all about him. I heard all about these different things he did, blah, blah, blah. And I hear all the time, I hear from him every now and then, if we had a quarterback like Bernie, we'd be good. Well, you're right. I agree. But that's not the case. Number two, he's very big in social media and very big in saying that you matter. Like he puts that like you for Miami and then matter. And ties it in with everything. I think that's a huge thing, especially for someone like him, and especially like Rogers. He embodies Cleveland, and a lot of people in Cleveland are down about a lot of shit, no matter what it is. And he's that like presence, like, no, you matter. Like, I don't even know you, but you matter, and that's cool to me. And also, he came through with the surgery through on the other side of the surgery the other day. So, shout out to him. That was I believe we talked about it at the tailgates that it was going to be like, it was supposed to be like during the game, but I think it ended up being the next morning, right? Monday morning.
Yeah.
And shout out to that dude that gave up his liver. Like that's big time. Like, I think in my mind, I would do that, but I don't know if I actually would do that. So shout out to that dude too. Shout out to Bernie.
Well, yeah. Well said, Eddie.
Yep. And you know what? Hey, we're all chugging. Hey, when we all chug, we all chug. So Chug and Andy, I guess, get us out of here.
You got to do a pick, right, man? We got to win this
we're gonna do our picks. So we did not win, but I think this is the week, folks. I think this is the week. So we're all going to pick an NFL or a college football game against the spread. And if all 5 of us get it right, we're going to win a shit ton of money that I'm going to Venmo and PayPal you all. So, AJ, we'll start with you.
Okay. I'm going to take.
Everybody look for one.
Oh,
You want us to come back to you?
Yeah, come back to me real quick. I forgot about this segment, and I need to double check this.
Eddie.
Go to King.
What's the Patriots?
New England
line?
is a 7.5-point favorite against the Cincinnati Bengals.
I want that
You want the Patriots
plus the points, yeah, or with the points, yeah.
minus the points. Okay, they got to win.
Yeah, minus points, yeah.
All right, Ed.
Give me the Buckeye spread. What's the Buckeye spread over Rutgers? The State College of New Jersey. That's a big game. Senior day at the Shoe right before the game at Ann Arbor. But
They are 31.5-point favorites.
31.5-point favorites. You know what? Oh, I hate to do this. You know what? I'm going to say they cover. The Buckeyes cover.
They usually cover. It's pretty good. Roger?
Ooh, man, I really want to
Detroit.
I really want to take the Bears minus 2.5, but
I like that.
I'm going to be the deciding factor, and I'm going to give the Panthers 7 against the 49ers. What was the last bet?
Oh.
What was that?
Yeah. I'm taking the Buckeyes and 31. Giving 31.5.
All right. You took Carolina.
I like that, Roger.
I'm taking San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay.
You didn't say it
San
that way.
Francisco's giving 6.5 points. That was what I was.
Okay, I thought it was 7, but I'm taking San Fran to win Monday night.
Okay. By a touchdown. I love it. Ed? AJ, I mean?
Yep, found it. So I'm taking the Colts over the Chief 3.5.
All right. They're getting 3.5 points against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think
that's a good one too. I like that. I like that too. That's very doable.
And then I am going to have to go college then.
Yeah, that's what it's
otherwise, I'm taking the Browns. So I'm going to take Old Dominion. They're playing a little team called Georgia Southern. They're 12.5-point favorites. I think that's a good bet. So go ahead and take.
I'm sure you came up with that one, Andy. I'm sure
so
you
random.
Hey, I do a little research. So anyway, got our 5 picks.
Wow.
All right. We're going to win money. So everyone should go out there and bet these 5 games, or at least Old Dominion, and thank me when you win money.
How many
was Old Dominion getting or giving?
They're giving 12.5.
Hey, Andy, what state is Old Dominion in?
You told me the same thing about TCU Saturday night.
The answer is Virginia. It's
Virginia.
You and Nick.
I don't.
Roger, where is TCU?
Oh wait, that's what you are, Ed, right? Oh, never mind.
TCU.
All right. Anyway,
Ours
I think
owes me
with that,
$20.
this has been a fantastic show. Sorry about the middle of the show, folks. Thanks for staying with us. If you did survive that.
Yeah, the ends are a minute.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's make this.
AJ, you should go back and rewatch this episode and see if you can get through the 10 minutes that you just.
I probably won't. I've never watched this show, so.
Okay.
Well, or read.
You made a lot of people sit through that, so
the 4th grade, but
might be respectful to sit through it yourself and just give yourself some feedback for next time. It'd be nice if you come in next week and maybe you learn a thing or two. Take it serious.
Listen, man, that's way better than Burger King chicken.
We got
10 minutes.
No bullshitting. What Andy just said, do that. What Andy just said, I'm not bullshitting you. Do that, because then you see like, oh, I can do this better. Oh, that's funny, but that's not. And you can adjust.
Do Yinzer school.
Oh,
yeah, bro. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I'm telling you. You asked why I'm the king. This is why I'm the king.
All right, listen. I've been on this show 10 times more than you, so you sit back and just relax.
People fighting for us, Andy. People fighting for us.
All right, well, everyone, if you want to leave a
battle,
if you want to leave a voicemail, Dawg Chug. Voicemails at dawgchug.cc. Go ahead and put in there who you like better, King Eddie or a new addition, AJ. And you could maybe put some thoughts about what it was like to sit through that 10-minute word salad, but whatever.
Nobody's gonna
Whatever
like
you
me.
want to do. Hey, I don't know. You might have some fans. There were a lot of people commenting while you were talking. So when you're getting reaction,
Those are just
Your
all-
sister, aka your
That's
girlfriend, is probably
Ed's
watching.
brother
She'll
and his
comment for you.
cousin and the guy that he works with.
all right. Well, here, how about this? Why don't you go on a Steelers podcast and do
Yeah.
10 minutes of
I'd rather
material and
not.
see if
I
the
hate
comments
Steelers
get better?
fans. No, they're. I hate Steelers fans.
They hate him. Oh, they hate him.
I
worse
have
than
a
They're,
Browns
few
they're
fans.
people I hook you up
obnoxious
with.
pricks. I hate all of them.
So maybe, if the Browns fans hate you, if the Steelers fans hate you, maybe there's some commonality. You could,
Yes, literally everyone hates me.
Three
Thanks, Eddie.
Pittsburgh
Like,
Like
women
honestly,
have
someone
this.
fuck you. Like I
Three
you're one of
women
the
on
few
Pittsburgh
people that I
Twitter
actually
have.
not like.
There's
me.
so much to hate, Jay. There's just so much to hate.
Dude,
It's okay. It's
There's 3 restraining orders against him on Pittsburgh Twitter.
okay.
wow. All right.
No, there's a lot more than that.
Well,
Wow.
No, we said Pittsburgh Twitter, not actual Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no, not in Pittsburgh.
All right, we're
All right.
going south fast.
Well, this has been a fantastic show. I mean, mostly.
Hasn't.
So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for the comments. You guys were great in there. AJ, thanks for
Awesome.
coming in here and taking the heat and withstanding it. I appreciate it. Thanks for the
Yes.
nice things about Bernie. That was like, you
That was
can't say
beautiful.
some good things. So we appreciate it. Eddie, as always, it was a blast hanging out this weekend.
So good. you're
Jared,
back.
thanks for coming on and actually having some good dialogue for once instead of this shitty Browns talk. Stupid.
Bad.
And, as always, Roger and Ed, I'm glad you're back, Ed.
Ed.
Sometimes we need to take a break, but I'm glad you're back. So
Yeah, thank you.
with that,
I
Good to
knew
be
I
back.
would have did welcome back Cotter
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
for
good one.
you.
That's good reference.
all right, drink them if you got them, and go. Let's
Go
have a
Browns.
game on Sunday. Let's have a game.
Let's have it.
Go win. Let's go Shedeur.
All right.
Go Browns.
Gross.